Okay, and Patricia, before we start our topic today, I want to ask for the permission to you, to use
Yes.
languages,
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yes.
Ma'am Hen Yulia. First, I would like to introduce the guest here, Ma'am Patricia. There is Ma'am Hen Yulia as moderator. Ma'am Hen Yulia as the moderator, and then the head of English Education Study Program, Mila Ariza, Ma'am Mila Ariza. In Indonesia, we call a woman with Ma'am with the first name. So
Okay, that's good.
it's different with other culture, like actually Ma'am Ramos, but in Indonesia we call with the first name. So I always call you with Ma'am Patricia,
like that.
in Indonesian culture.
Okay, I have no problem. No,
Okay.
at all. So actually, I like it, so it's okay.
Okay, Ma'am Henny Yulia, how about our participant, the students?
The students
Sudah siap semua mahasiswanya?
Yeah, it seems that they are ready.
They are ready.
Yes,
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. Say hi to Ma'am Patricia. Our students, say hi to Ma'am Patricia.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Hello. Thank you for being here.
Okay. Okay. Okay, Ma'am Henny Yulia, we can start now.
Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The honorable person, Ma'am Patricia Ramos Fizoco, the presenter today. Fizoso, sorry, And then the honorable, the head of English study program, Ma'am Mila Ariza, and then the lecturer of TEFL course, Ma'am Sofiatul Huria, and all my beloved students, Today we are going to talk about TEFL online course, flipped lesson. Traditionally, the teacher talk about a topic at school and assign homework that reinforce that day's materials. In a flipped classroom, the instruction is delivered via online outside of the class. Some flipped model include communication with classmate and teacher via online classroom. Now, I will read one by one our agenda today. There are the first station is opening, with the national anthem of Indonesia Raya. The second session is the introduction of Batu Raja University profile by showing us the video. And then the third session is greeting from the head of English study program by Ma'am Mila Ariza. And then the fourth session is a presentation of the materials by Ma'am Patricia Ramos Fizoso. And then the fifth session is question and answer session. Next station is door prize. We are going to have a door prize. Door prize gift. And then the last session is closing. And then students and all the participants, now let's open the meeting with national anthem of Indonesia Raya. Kita mulai pembukaan dengan lagu Indonesia Raya. for the participation. Now, the next agenda is to introduce Batu Raja University profile by showing the video. Jadi agenda yang kedua yaitu memperlihatkan atau memperkenalkan tentang profil Universitas Batu Raja dengan mempertontonkan video.
Dikelilingi alam yang indah, kaya akan budaya dan pariwisata, Universitas Batu Raja hadir di tengah masyarakat. Universitas Batu Raja merupakan salah satu perguruan tinggi terbesar di Kabupaten Ogan Komering Ulu. Universitas Batu Raja terdiri dari 5 fakultas dan 13 program studi strata 1 dan 1 program pasca sarjana. Universitas Batu Raja kampus unggul dan berkarakter.
Mempunyai visi dan misi menjadi universitas yang unggul dan berkarakter dalam menjalankan Tridharma perguruan tinggi pada tahun 2030. Hal ini diimplementasikan dengan melakukan serangkaian kegiatan yang bersifat pengajaran, penelitian, dan pengabdian kepada masyarakat, sehingga Universitas Batu Raja memberikan kontribusi yang nyata bagi masyarakat luas.
Dalam meningkatkan kualitas pembelajaran, Universitas Batu Raja didukung oleh kurikulum terbaru dengan tenaga pengajar yang berkualitas dan bersahabat. Serta Universitas Batu Raja memiliki lulusan yang mempunyai daya saing tinggi di dunia kerja dan telah banyak diterima di instansi pemerintah, swasta, media di tingkat lokal sampai nasional.
Untuk menunjang semua aktivitas akademik, Universitas Batu Raja memiliki fasilitas yang sangat memadai dan mendukung, seperti laboratorium, perpustakaan, kebun percobaan, bank mini, galeri investasi, serta sarana prasarana yang mendukung kegiatan kemahasiswaan lainnya.
Fakultas Keguruan dan Ilmu Pendidikan terdiri dari program studi Pendidikan Bahasa dan Sastra Indonesia, program studi Bahasa Inggris, dan program studi Teknologi Pendidikan. Fakultas Teknik dan Komputer terdiri dari program studi Teknik Sipil, program studi Teknik Lingkungan, dan program studi Informatika. Fakultas Ilmu Sosial dan Ilmu Politik, terdiri dari program studi Ilmu Komunikasi dan program studi Ilmu Pemerintahan. Fakultas Ekonomi dan Bisnis, terdiri dari program studi Manajemen, program studi Ekonomi Pembangunan, dan program studi Akuntansi. Fakultas Pertanian, terdiri dari program studi Agribisnis dan program studi Agroteknologi. Negara dalam menuju universitas yang unggul dan berkarakter.
Well, that's all the profile of Batu Raja University. Jadi itu sekilas profil tentang Universitas Batu Raja. Now we come to the third station of our meeting today. That is the greeting from the head of English Study Program, Mem Mila Ariza. Kita masuk ke sesi ketiga pada acara kita hari ini, yaitu greeting dari Mem Mila Ariza. Kepada Mem Mila Ariza, dipersilahkan untuk menyampaikan salam pembukaannya.
Okay, thank you for Mem Henny as moderator. Okay, nice to see you, Patricia.
Nice to meet you as well, virtually.
Okay, firstly, I want to say thank you very much for joining with this class. And then, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon for our students and my colleagues, and then good morning from Patricia Ramos Pisozo. Is it right? Patricia
Yes, correct.
Ramos Pisozo. Okay, firstly, thank you to each and every one of you for being here today at this wonderful meeting. And then my name is Mila Ariza, and I'm as the head of Master Education Study Program Batu Raja University. Such as another for me to speak on behalf of the organizer. Let me begin by giving you a warm welcome to the TEFL online course. And then so the theme of this class is the flip lessons. Before we get started, I would like to express my highest appreciation for our international speaker today, Patricia Ramos Pisozo from Barcelona. If we remember with Barcelona, Spanish, maybe our student that remember with
exactly, yes, we speak Spanish here.
Yeah, siapa memory it if you here with the Barcelona or Spain?
Yes.
Ingat siapa?
Football player.
Yeah, football player.
Exactly.
Always with
Yes.
players. But now,
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
Generous help us to make this learning come true, and also the lecture subject is a Mem Sofiatul Huria or Mem Ririn. So Sofiatul here has a nickname Mem Ririn. And then who organized this event, and then thank you so much for leading your team to create this meeting. And then today in an online meeting, we would learn about flip lesson. The TEFL word has always been in teaching techniques. The days when the students were taught in traditional setting now, teachers have the opportunity to bring something new and exciting into their classroom. And I hope that this learning can make us more productive in the classroom. And I do not want to take too much of your time, Patricia, and then I need to hand over it to Mem Hen Yulia, and then our moderator today. And then I would like to say once more on behalf of this online meeting organizer, and welcome. It is good to see so many of you here. And then the last one, that is all for me. And then now I leave the rest to Mem Hen Yulia to start our first agenda. And then thank you very much for listening. And then for the whole of my students here, selamat mengikuti class online learning with Mem Patricia Ramos Bizozo. And I hope you can understand what the theme of our classroom meeting today. And I said it, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And then thank you very much.
Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much, Memila Ariza, for the greeting. Now we will continue to the fourth session, that is materials presentation by Mem Patricia about the flip lesson. But before that, I'm going to read a short curriculum vitae of Mem Patricia. Yeah, her name is Patricia Ramos Vizoso. She's a teacher, trainer, and mentor for the new TEFL teacher. Yeah, she started her career as a teacher in 1995, and since then she has been in the TEFL world. Yeah, she have worked in many different contexts, bilingual schools, language school, university, and in companies in Uruguay, UK, and Spain. Yeah, that is a short curriculum vitae of Mem Patricia. Mem Patricia, you have for about 15 minutes to explain your materials, and then after that we have for about 10 minutes to have question and answer session. Okay. Time is yours. The floor is yours.
Yes, all right. So I'm going to share my screen with you. First of all, I would like to thank you all for being here. It's actually an honor, and especially because I'm very far away from my home. I'm originally from Uruguay, South America, but I've been living in Barcelona for 18 years now. And having contact with Indonesians is, for me, it's a pleasure. So thank you very much for being here. And I hope you can learn something about flip lessons. And my objective is to inspire you to use flip lessons. And any questions that you have, as Henny said, we are going to have some 5-10 minute question and answer period. Okay, so I'll start and see if I can share my screen. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see my screen.
Screen?
Yeah, can I? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm not. Yes, I'm not sharing my screen. Can you share it? Can I see it? Can you see it? No.
Yeah, you can see
okay. It. Right. Okay. Right. Do I have control of this? Can I share my screen? Can I have control?
Bisa dibagi nggak screen-nya? Dia ngendaliin maksudnya.
Well, if not, then I can say next, and you can change it for me.
Yeah, dia control. Yeah, ma'am. Okay.
Yes,
you can do
I
it.
have control.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me. Sorry. Excuse me, but I cannot see where the control is. Right. Okay. No, I'm not controlling anything now. Sorry.
Belum bisa dikendalikan sendiri.
It says that. Sorry, I'm sorry about that, but you can see, I'm not a millennial. I've been teaching English for 25 years. So you can do the math and guess how old I am. So I'm kind of a dinosaur for these. Sorry, I can click here. Right, but I don't know why I cannot control my
Dia
screen.
belum bisa ngontrol screen sendiri. Dia maunya kontrol screen sendiri.
Could you please give me access?
Keyboard, ma'am. The keyboard.
Sorry?
You
Miss
can
Keyboard?
the keyboard.
Yeah, but the slides don't go through. Let me see. Sorry.
Slide-nya masih lari-lari. Okay. Can you do that, ma'am?
No.
Masih belum bisa?
No.
Dia mau share.
Okay, no. Let me see. No, yeah, but then the screens don't go ahead.
Maybe you can
screen. I don't have the okay, I'll give you okay, now you have the control. I'm sorry about that. Okay,
take control.
See. Okay. Oh, because I don't have the access to that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you can. It's okay. You can. If I say next, you can move it from me. Is that okay?
Yeah. Next.
All right.
Yes? Okay, ma'am. We will
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, today we're here to talk about flip lessons. I don't really know if you have any idea what a flip lesson is. It's something new. Yeah. It's a pioneer teaching technique. And we are going to see what it means. But first of all, we are going to just recap on what a traditional lesson is. So could you please next. Just move. Yeah. Next slide. Yeah. Okay. Different models we have. Yeah. No. Can you do it for me, please?
Yeah.
Any? Well, in the meantime, I can say that also I'm a mentor for new TEFL teachers. So I guess you are here, you are new or about to be teachers. And I founded a service that is called Excel Mentoring. I'll give you some more information about that later on. Click on slide 2. Yes. Or 3. You just go directly to number 3 if you want.
3.
Yeah, number 3.
Halaman 3. Minta buka. Wait a minute, ma'am.
No problem.
Nggak ngerti kalau aku nih maksudnya. Ini apa?
Cannot do that.
If you just give me access to my screen, I'll control it.
Please berikan akses untuk Mem Patricia, Riz, supaya beliau bisa mengoperate sendiri, Riz, untuk bisa mengoperasikan sendiri, Riz.
No?
Benar tidak? Halak lagu di udah jadi. Apa?
Sorry, ma'am, with this trouble.
No, not a problem. It happens when you are live. It's okay. It's just if you give me control of my of the screen, then I can move the PowerPoint. There's no problem.
Yeah. Ma'am Henny, Aris, Mem Ridin berikan akses untuk Mem Patricia supaya beliau bisa mengoperasikan sendiri PowerPoint-nya.
Sudah.
Oke.
Oh iya. Sudah bisa dibuka, Mem? Sudah dikasih akses katanya.
Oke, speak in English, Mem.
Okay. I forget. Mem Patricia.
Yes.
Would you please try to open it again? Yeah, because we have
yes, now I have access. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay, can you see, guys, my screen? Yes?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, just let me know if you can see it, because sometimes if I click and I move forward, you won't be able to see my presentation, but just let me know. Okay. So as I said before, let's recap. We are going to just say a few things about the traditional classroom model versus the classroom model. Okay. So now I'm talking about the traditional classroom model. I hope you can see my screen now. In a traditional model, learners attend a class. This is maybe how you are being taught, how I was taught ages ago. The teacher delivers a lecture, the learners listen to the teacher assigns homework to do at home, and then the learners earn a grade. And that's the end of a story. And here, what we are saying is that the learners are passive. They receive the information from the teacher. So the teacher is seen as the possessor of the knowledge, yeah? And this is a fantastic, okay, I'll explain later. So the teacher is the possessor of the knowledge, the jug, and the student, you see here the jug and the mug, and the student is seen as the receptor of the knowledge. So it's very passive, and this is, I'm referring to a principle coined by a man called Carl Rogers in the late 17s. And it means is the jug and the mug. So it means that the teacher takes the role of the controller, the explainer, the person who possesses all the knowledge. And then the student is the mug, the passive recipient, okay, where the knowledge can be poured in. Okay. But as you know, the TEFL wall has always been a pioneer in teaching techniques. So there's a recent trend that has taken control in the classrooms. And to be honest, it has become one of my favorite things now, especially where all my classes now are online. So I'll put this into practice. It's called the flipped lesson. And what is the flipped lesson? I don't really know if you have any idea. Now we are going to find out. So a flipped lesson is a model. Yes. It's a new method. Ooh, what is this? It's a new method of teaching in which the teacher reverses the role of the traditional class. So learners are introduced to content at home first, okay? Remember that in the traditional model, first of all, the teacher, the learners go to the classroom, and then all the learning is happier, and then teachers have homework. Sorry, learners have homework. Now is the other way around. Learners see the content at home first, okay? And they practice working through it in the classroom. So in flipping, the whole procedure is reversed, okay? So flipping the classroom is a new model of teaching in which the teacher, as I said before, reverses the role of the traditional class. And basically, flipping lessons are blended lessons where students are introduced to content at home and practice working through it in the classroom. Okay. And why is important? Because it entails students tackling the new material to the best of their abilities on their own. And this is the important thing. Okay, so what are the benefits? So here what we see is that the focus goes from the teacher to the learner. So before, in a traditional model, the center is the teacher. Here in this model, the learners are the center, okay? They are more learner-centered classrooms. So the role of the teacher shift to facilitator and enabler. Before, in the traditional model, we said that it was the controller and the explainer, and now it's the facilitator and the enabler, okay? So what are the benefits of the flipped lessons? First of all, it allows self-paced learning. And that means that it allows the students to work more at their pace, okay? So this is fantastic for weak students or lower students. They need more time to acquire more information. So if they do it at home, it's great for them. Can you see the benefits of the flipped lessons? Guys, ladies, yes?
Yes, ma'am, yes.
Fantastic, okay. So this is what I wanted to know. All right, a second benefit could be it encourages students to come to class prepared. And again, if they are prepared, they have self-confidence. And this is excellent for weaker students, okay? Also, it allows the teachers more time to support the learners because the learning is done at home. So the teacher has more time to help them, to guide them. It creates a collaborative learning environment in the classroom because learning is not happening in the classroom. Then students have more time to collaborate with each other, to do teamwork activities, etc. It creates the sense that learning is in the hands of the students. Okay, so students feel more independent and that they have the control over the process. It builds confidence in students. Again, because if the students are given the opportunity to take learning into their own hands, that's a great way to see fast results, okay? Also, it promotes trust, yeah? Teacher-student trust. This technique requires that the students take time to go over the material that the teacher has provided. And if the teacher makes it very easily accessible, then the students are more likely to make an effort, okay? And it gives the teacher the room to promote reasoning, problem solving, and expressing opinions, okay? So once everybody understood the concept of something, then the teacher in the classroom can work on promoting reasoning, problem solving, expressing opinions, etc. Okay, so other skills are also learned in the classroom. Okay, so maybe now we can see we have seen the theory. Now we go into the practice. How can we apply this into a real classroom? Okay, here we have some ideas. Obviously, there are lots of ideas, but these work for me. Okay, these activities. So here we have how to apply it to the lesson. As we say, it's the individual work is done at home, okay? So students can watch a YouTube video about a certain topic sent by the teacher, okay? Students also can watch, depending obviously on the ages of the students, can watch a TED Talk, can find information about this topic, can find interesting facts about the topic or the speaker, or they can read an article. For example, if one time they can watch a video, another time they can read an article about a topic. Or they can listen to a song, why not? Or they can prepare a micro presentation with PowerPoint slides. For example, if they are interested in certain topic, then they can prepare a micro presentation. This is something that I usually do, is I have the expert micro presentation. So students prepare a presentation for their classmates about something that they feel they are an expert on. Nothing fancy, maybe a hobby that they have, I don't know, flying a kite, cooking a recipe, something, okay? And they explain and they do this 2-3 minute presentation, okay? And then students can research, again, depends on the level, and the age, students can research on certain topic and think of advantages and disadvantages, pros and cons, etc. Okay, so this is something that is done at home, or also can be done in groups, depending on the teacher's aim and objective. All right, then we have a second stage, that is group work in class, when the students come to class already prepared. What can you do? Students can summarize videos or articles as a recap, okay, or to tell to the other students who haven't watched it, because there's always someone who haven't done the work, always. What can you do in the classroom? Okay, so you tell the people that watch the video, for example, or read the article, to tell it to the other person who has not, okay? Then students can work on pros and cons, for example, group work activity, so it's a collaborative activity. You can do debates, advantages and disadvantages. You can answer, students can answer the questions. They can solve, students can solve a problem, maybe it can be a real problem, yeah, that is happening at school or is happening in their community, in their area. You can do vocabulary activity. These are the typical things that you can work on: phrasal verbs, expressions, vocabulary, functional, etc. You can do pronunciation activities. You can concentrate on isolated sounds, connected to speech, intonation, etc. Okay, and then what happened? We've done the two phases. First of all, phase number 1, work at home. Phase number 2, work in the classroom. And phase number 3, a follow-up lesson. So either it can be done in class or outside, yeah? So students can work on a project based on the research or the information that they've seen, they read. They can do presentations. They can write essays on a certain topic, or they can do a role play, depending on the teacher's objective. They can video record themselves talking about a topic, their topic, or they can solve a problem again, another type of problem. Okay, so this is more or less how flipped lessons work. Maybe you have done this before and you didn't know that it was called flipped lesson, okay? But it's something, is actually, as I said before, is one of my favorite things now. Okay, and just to sum up, yeah, final ideas is that flipped lessons are beneficial to the learners, because we've seen this before in the beginning. Flipped lessons are relatively easy to use. The only thing that you need to do is just to plan in advance, with a few days of advance. So you give students time to watch a video or to read an article or to find information about a certain topic. And last but not least, flipped lessons improve students' confidence and students own their learning, so they become more independent. Okay, and this is something that I highlight, because for me, having independent students, it's an amazing process. Okay, the students are able to learn at their own pace and they feel confident. Doesn't matter if they have a great accent, doesn't matter if they are extremely fluent, doesn't matter. It's just everyone has its own pace and time. Okay, and just as I said before, this is it was a quick presentation of what flipped lessons are, and I would like to thank you all for being here, and I hope I can inspire you to put this methodology into practice if you're teaching, if that's the case now, or if you, once you start teaching. I suppose you are trainees, I guess, or some of you, right? And that's it. Just want to say that if you want more tips, especially the trainees, the teacher trainees or recently graduated teachers, I have more tips. Yeah, I'm always posting useful tips for new teachers on my Instagram and Facebook account. important. So that's it. And now we are going to have just a few minutes for questions and answer, guys. Yes, let me stop the... Okay.
Okay, now we invite you, audiences, to ask a question. You can ask the question directly.
I will be very happy to answer questions from you.
Okay, audiences.
For all students.
So we admit to the student first, nanti kita yang terakhir ya.
Prepare for your question.
Yes. Okay.
Hopefully I'll be able to answer them.
Okay, Patricia, we invite our student first to make a question for you, and then
Of course.
silakan adik-adik
Yang mau
mahasiswa.
dari siapa? Silakan. Tell about your name.
Silakan bisa bertanya langsung kepada Mem Patricianya ya.
Hello, my name is Bella. I want to ask.
Wella.
Hello.
Bella.
Hello, Bella.
Yeah. Hello, Ma'am Patricia.
Hello.
My name is Bella Kurniasi.
Hello.
I just want to ask you about this flip lesson. I mean, like, how about the lazy student to face this flip lesson to make them like feel some excited to do this
Flip lesson.
I mean, like, you know about the lazy people, lazy student sometimes like, oh my God, I don't want this lesson at all. I mean, like, how to motivate them.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Bella. That's an excellent question because you always have lazy people in class. That's correct. But okay, I don't know how many students you have or you will have in the future, but imagine you have, let's say, 10, okay, or 30 or whatever. So there aren't 10 lazy people in the class. So there are, let's say, 50% of the students in your class do the homework, okay? Or let's say not the homework, but the pre-task. So the first day, this is like riding a bicycle. The first day, it can be very difficult to get everybody to do the work. But after that, the students will see that it's beneficial for them, all right? So one thing to do is this 50%, let's say 50% of people who have done the pre-task can tell, the other 50% that haven't done the task, what they are missing or what the video is about or what the article is about. Yes, so you also turn this misfortune period or time in your class as a communicative activity, because you have you can get the students in pairs or in group works, for example, the one that has done the pre-task and the other one who hasn't, and the other person telling the person who hasn't done it what the video is about, and then you turn this into a speaking activity. Okay, and there will be a day when everybody does the task. I'm sure, and you will see that also because you tell them this is your responsibility. You are not learning. We have to do the task first to come to class prepared, and they will see that they are missing this part if they don't do the pre-task. See what I mean? Yeah.
Paham Bella maksudnya?
Yep.
Thank you, Bella.
Thank you. Jadi Bella itu tadi sudah dijawab oleh Mem Patricianya. Okay, we invite more question from the students or the audiences.
Silakan. Masih ada tadi satu.
Wanna ask question? Bu Uljana, okay.
Yes. Hello, my name is Patricia.
Hello.
Okay, my name is Uljana. I have question for you. How to manage classes so that effective and fun for students, so student can feel bored maybe, and student can active and in classes. And as a candidate of the teacher, what is the difficult for teacher when use this method. Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay, all
what
right.
are the difficulties of teacher to use this method? Yeah, that's your question, right,
The
Lu'ul?
difficulties.
Okay.
Okay, to be honest, I don't see any difficulty. That just, I would say, it's not a difficulty, it's a disadvantage that you have to prepare or plan your lessons at least 1 week in advance. Yeah, so let's say, imagine if you see your students let's say 3 times a week, you say that on today is Tuesday, you plan ahead, say, okay, I'm going to see my students on next Monday, so today I need to tell them that they need to do this activity beforehand. So for me, the only disadvantage is that you have to plan in advance, that's all. But if you are an organized person, wouldn't be any problem, to be honest. And another difficult, well, it's not a difficulty, but some teachers don't want to lose control of the class. And so here you lose control because you pass the control to your students, and students are independent learners. They learn and you help them. You are the facilitator there, so you are not the controller. So I said these are the two, let's say, disadvantages, but if you're an organized person, it wouldn't be a problem at all. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Hope I can answer the question for you.
Ya, jadi kalau menurut Mem Patricia tadi tidak ada kesulitannya, yang penting itu kita prepare paling tidak seminggu sebelumnya katanya. Jadi dipersiapkan di awal untuk menggunakan flip lesson ini di dalam.
Iya. Ya, benar sekali.
Maybe we have one more question ya. Jadi cukup satu pertanyaan lagi bagi siswa yang ingin mengajukan pertanyaan ya.
It is focused to the student or your colleges,
our colleges here.
Oke ya, ini satu yang terakhir diperbolehkan atau diizin.
Our colleges want to ask some questions.
Of course, yes, sure.
Okay, Ma'am Patricia. So
yes.
if we remember with the flip lesson, so in our mind we have a Google Classroom, and then we have what does it mean? Another application. So my question is, what is the best application in your country or your university to apply this learning? And then
platform.
Yes.
Yeah, and well, to be honest, any platform, Google Classroom, Zoom, Teams, any platform that, or you can have a Moodle, yes, as well. Any platform that your school, your university works with, it's fine. Yeah, actually, the pre-task can be uploading some material or link to a video as well, so students know where to go, and you tell them, okay, go to this Moodle, or there's more information uploaded on the Moodle. So basically it depends. Yeah, for example, I work with in-company students now, yes, with adults, so I use the WhatsApp. Yeah, we don't have a Moodle. We don't have. I don't particularly use Google Classroom, but not because of any reason. Just because they are adults, and they have they have families, they have work, they're extremely busy. So, because it's easier for them to receive a WhatsApp, so I just send a video or a link to an article, something on WhatsApp a week before. Usually, what I do is when finishing the classroom, I tell them, okay, today after the class, I'm going to send you this link. Please, you have 1 week to watch it, and then we'll discuss and we'll do some activities related to it the next class. And they do it. So I would say something that you feel comfortable with. Okay, I'm confident. As I said before, I'm not very techie. I'm a dinosaur, so I use WhatsApp.
Oke, jadi Mem Henny ya senyaman kita ya gitu ya. Oke. Jadi students, kesimpulan dari dari Mem Patricia tadi, dosen tuh boleh memilih apa saja aplikasi atau platform
yang paling
senyaman ya gitu ya. This is the key point from Mem Patricia. Okay, thank you moderator and thank you Mem Patricia.
Thank you for having me here. It was a pleasure.
Yes. Okay.
Now door prize gift ya. Jadi kita ada kasih door prize for jawab ini. 3 door prize ya, Mbak Pirin? Ya, ada 3 door prize ya. I'm going to ask you for audiences ya. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, but one by one ya. Jadi dengarkan dulu, saya akan memberikan 3 pertanyaan ya untuk audiennya. Bagi siapa yang bisa menjawabnya, akan ada door prize hadiahnya ya. Okay, the first question for door prize today is,
please including me or no, ma'am? It is not included. Okay. Go on.
Especially students ya. Jadi pertanyaan pertama, I want to ask you, what are the benefit of flipped lessons?
Come on, student.
What the benefit?
Bella want to answer, ma'am.
Okay,
Bella is on fire today. Come on.
Kinda.
Okay.
I want to try to answer the question, ma'am. I think the benefits for the flip lesson for the student is they could be more understand what the material, and then be the more confident, I guess, as the explanation, right? And then more talented or skill. I mean, like they can show their skill in making aesthetic PowerPoint, or I mean, like something else.
Okay.
Maybe that's my answer, ma'am.
Ma'am Patricia, is it correct, ma'am?
Yeah. I love your own interpretation, but yes.
It is combined between Bella's statement and then combined between Bella's and Patricia's explanation. Digabung ya. Jadi good.
Get it? Yeah, you can come to the campus to get it. Okay, the door prize is here. Congratulations, Bella. Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
This is for you, yeah.
Okay, Ma'am Henny.
Okay. We have a second question. Okay, listen to me. Yeah. The second question is mention the kind of classroom model that you know. Yeah. Mention the kind of classroom model that you know. Yeah. Okay. The question is mention the kinds of classroom model that you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You can answer. Yes.
Anybody want to try?
It is not admitted to Bella again. Jangan lagi Bella ya.
The door prize only one for Bella. Bella door prize. For others, we give opportunity for others. Maybe.
Repeat again, Ma'am Henny. Repeat again.
Just now, Ma'am Patricia explained to us about the kind of classroom model. What I asked you is mention the kind of those classroom models. Yeah.
Wah.
Okay, who can answer it?
It's very easy.
Yeah.
Family question.
Yeah, very short answer.
Okay, student, ma'am.
Okay. Wanna answer?
Want to answer?
Lulu, maybe Lulu will hear.
I will answer a question from.
Okay, Lulu. Okay.
In the plan of the Philippine lesson, class of the Philippine lesson, for example, individual work at home and group work in classes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Aku.
No, really.
Okay. Okay. Look, Lul, is that your? How do you pronounce your name? Look, Lukul. Sorry, Lukul. Yeah, these are the activities that you can do with a flipped classroom model, but the other model is a more traditional one. Okay, so in this case, I mentioned there are different models, but in this case, I mentioned two: the traditional one and the flipped lesson model. Good. That means that you were paying attention what to do in your future job.
Oke, Lulul, jawabannya benar. Nanti bisa diminta ya, door prize-nya ya. For the last question, Mem Ririn mungkin mau bertanya untuk memberikan door prize kepada yang lainnya.
Okay, I want to ask for the students. Would you like to explain a little bit? You have listened, the presentations from Mem Patricia Ramos Bizauso. So, would you like to explain the simple questions? The flip lesson.
That's a difficult one, Sophie.
It's so simple. How could you differentiate between traditional classroom and flip lesson? Okay, who can answer the last door prize? We have big door prize at last.
This is the best way to measure the students follow or not.
Exactly. Asking the right questions. Very good. Good job.
Want to answer? Want to answer? Pio?
Want to answer?
Pio. You may go.
Yes, ma'am. You may go out. Pio ya?
Yes, ma'am.
You wanna answer it?
Okay. My name is Fiawindar Widyasuti and I want to try answer by Ma'am Sophie question. Okay. Flip lesson is a new method of teaching in which the teacher service the role of the traditional class. Learners are introduced to content at home first.
Good. Yeah.
The benefit of flip lesson is to encourage students to come to class prepared and it allows teacher more time to support learners. Okay.
Very good. That's good answer.
Okay. Jadi gini, untuk kita pahami bersama bahwa flip lesson ini adalah bedanya siswa itu sudah diberikan task atau topik pembelajaran at home, ya. Jadi nanti ketika dia di classroom, mereka sudah paham. Kita tugaskan apakah mau dipresentasikan, dan tugasnya juga bisa berupa video, watch from YouTube, from any resources. Seperti itu maksudnya ya. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Continue, ma'am.
Okay ya, jadi that's enough for the door prize session ya. Jadi sekarang kita akan sampai kepada sesi penutupan yaitu penajaman ya. Jadi finally we come to the last agenda ya. We would like to thanks for the presenter today. Yeah, we would like to thanks for the presenter today and all the audiences for the creative participation. Ya. Jadi bahwa flip lesson itu sangat menguntungkan sebenarnya bagi para pembelajar ya atau bagi para siswa dan mahasiswa karena flip lesson ini mudah untuk digunakan. Kemudian flip lesson itu juga bisa meningkatkan rasa kepercayaan diri siswa karena sebelum masuk ke dalam classroom mereka sudah belajar terlebih dahulu di luar dari kelas ya. Okay, for Ma'am Patricia, yeah, hopefully the presentation will give benefit for us, yeah. Thank you very much, Ma'am Patricia, for the interesting materials today, yeah.
Thank you very much to you for inviting me, and I hope you can be inspired to find out more about flip lessons and put it into practice. And well, it was, as I said before, it was an honor to be here. It's been an honor. And just a special thank you to the organizers and to Sophie, where I had contact with. So very organized. So thank you very much for organizing this event.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
For your attention and participation. See you. Bye bye, Ma'am Patricia. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Patricia.
Bye bye.
Yeah, wait.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, we have the certificate from our dean. The operator, would you like to show to Ma'am Patricia the certificate from our dean?
Ah, yes. Sorry, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Oh, nice.
Certified that Patricia Ramos Pizzoso has participated as presenter in TEFL online course group lesson that held by English Education Study Program, Batu Raja University Indonesia. Thank you so much, Ma'am Patricia.
Thank you for these, and well, I hope we can see each other again.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We'll be in touch. Bye bye. Thank you, ladies and guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye 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 bye.
Nice to meet you.
Bye everyone. Bye bye. Goodbye from Barcelona. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye bye from Indonesia.
See you next time, ma'am.
See you next time. Tidak ini kayaknya di balik layarnya harusnya.
Ma'am, sorry ma'am, tadi suara Ika.
Oh ya nggak apa-apa. Oke, thank you. Bye.
Ya ma'am.